Yeah, Kellan, does it work with only one dick? This episode of the Outcast podcast is brought to you by the excessive absence of video on this channel.
Sigh.
My name is Sean. I'm from Louisiana. I am 235 pounds. I am 38 years young. And I like burritos and chicken fingers.
Oh my god. Well, that was the start.
Yeah, it was.
So how have you been? Grounded.
Yeah, I was grounded because of my... Yeah, but...
Because he was a tart.
Yeah, but I'm done with that now, and we are back.
Yeah. Welcome to the first podcast in a fucking while, dude.
Yeah.
What episode is this? 7?
I have no fucking clue at this point.
Should we just start, stop putting numbers on our podcast?
No.
We already forgot what number podcast this is.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
No.
I thought you just stalked the channel.
I've been busy.
Doing what?
Getting ungrounded, you fucktard.
I've seen you on the Facebooks.
I never use Facebook.
I mean messengers.
Yeah. Your point.
Playing
If there's nothing new on the
social
channel.
empires.
Hey, Social Empires is good.
It is a good game.
And I am this close to getting the Hell Abyss Dragon, so you...
You don't have that yet?
Shut the fuck up. Okay?
Wow, you're slow.
I still need to reach the day 100.
You're slow.
Shut up,
No.
Eli.
No.
I will whoop
Do
your
what?
ass.
Do something. Little bitch. Ow. Fucking.
Alright, should we start off with our first story?
Yeah, what's first on the list there?
Well, for one thing, it's nice outside.
It is.
All the snow is gone.
Oh my god, I'm happy about that.
So this takes us back to when there was an excess of snow on the ground, because it's been that long.
There was last time we made the podcast, there was a major pile of snow.
Yeah. This is about the first time I drove a car.
Oh no.
Well, not really, drove.
I
but,
think I know where this is going.
No, so, my friend David,
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
yeah, we were driving over by Dirk's Park by Target,
Yeah.
And there's that big curve, right?
Yeah.
So he hits that curve. There's ice all over the ground. Nobody has salted it in forever. He hits the turn and he goes
35 years.
he goes sliding into a snowbank over the curb. I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna die because we crashed into the curb and into the bank. So he tells me, "All right, I'm gonna get out and push. You hop in the front seat," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Oh, no.
This will not end well. So some other dude finally stops after 10 minutes of them seeing us in the snowbank. One dude stops, gets out, and helps us push. I'm in the front seat. I got my hands on the wheel and my feet probably on the wrong pedals. And I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
He's like, all right, when I say go, push the gas. And I'm like, So he says go, and I push the gas and start driving forward. He's like, stop, stop, stop. He's like, you gotta put it in reverse. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. And he's like, oh god. He comes in, he grabs the thing and pulls it into reverse. Thing is, I know how to do that now.
I know how to do that now.
Yeah, now. He goes back, he's like, okay, now put the gas. And then I did that, and I backed up, and we got out right away, and then I backed up into the other lane a bit. So I'm like, oh shit, I hope to God nobody comes. Thank Christ nobody did. but like I was like back into like the second lane where the people were driving and we were gonna get hit.
We're gonna die.
No, we didn't die. But that was yeah, that was that. David gets back in the car and he's like, "You were never driving my car again." And I'm like, I can live with that.
I can live with that.
God.
So across the street, if you look, there like across the street, there's that tree.
Yeah.
Someone crashed into that during the winter.
Jesus.
It was after that really big snowstorm during school, remember?
Yeah.
And I was on my way home, and the roads hadn't been salted yet. And it was a really nice, like, black car, something. And I was fucking driving, and I'm riding in my bus, and I just see this car just up on the curb into the tree. And I'm like, you're a fucking idiot.
You're a fucking idiot.
Daddy, say, I want you to say, sexy little baby.
You're a fucking idiot. So, my parents like to do this thing
Oh?
where, or mainly my dad likes to do this thing. If I leave my phone like on the couch and I like get up and go to the kitchen for something, he'll take it.
They'll hide it?
Yeah, no, he'll just take it, put it in his pocket, and I'm like,
Alright,
why? And he's like, you just left it out. I'm like, yeah, 'cause I'm coming back. But every time I lose my phone, I immediately accuse my father, and he starts laughing because he has it every time. So one day, I think it was the day after I drove David's car.
Hold on.
What?
I'm noticing something in your family here.
Yes.
You leave your Jordans laying around,
Yeah.
someone steals them.
Yes.
Hides them on you.
Yeah.
You leave your phone laying around, someone steals them, hides it on you.
Yeah.
You guys are thieves. You're
My
all
entire family.
kleptos.
My entire family consists of stealing shit and hiding it.
Yeah, but you steal shit and put it in your room.
Truth.
Do you still have that hood ornament?
Yeah. I still have that key to the car.
Why?
Because I can, dude.
So last year there was a junker car sitting right out in the parking lot where we used to like hang out and get picked up from parents or buses. This idiot was like, "I'm gonna steal this," and he took a key.
No. They have this like fucked up car out in front of
Yeah.
the school for the drunk driving protest, whatever. And somebody left the key inside the trunk, and I'm like, I won't be needing this. And I just took it.
Right. But what if it was a key to something important, like not the car?
Then why would it be in the trunk?
Maybe they forgot about it, you know? They're still looking for this key to this day. Like, that's the key to their safe.
Why would they be putting the key to their safe in the trunk of their car?
Because it's safest place. I don't know.
But it's not in the trunk. It's in the key lock of the trunk. Like they were trying to unlock the trunk with their
Shut up.
safe key.
Shut up.
You're dumb.
No, I'm not.
Anyways, back to my fucking story that I didn't get to finish.
No, you didn't.
One day, like right after the David Snowbank thing, I left my phone out, and fucking my dad took it, but he wouldn't admit that he took it. He would say, "I don't have it."
I don't know where it is, man.
I don't have it. No, he would admit that he took it, but he wouldn't say where it is. He said he wouldn't have it. I kept telling him, "Where is it?" And he says, "I don't have it." He's like, "I know you don't have it, but you put it somewhere, so where is it?"
It's in the broken garage.
No, turns out after 30 minutes of looking, my mom had it in her sweatshirt pocket. Because my dad did it so often, I never expected my mom. And the way I outsmarted them is I went upstairs and asked my sister to call my phone. So I come downstairs and my phone rings. And I'm like, "So mom has my phone." She's like, "No, how do you know that's not mine?" Because why would your ringtone be the Snowden theme from Undertale? It's like, "I will give you $10 if you can even tell me what that ringtone is." And she's like,
Yeah, she's a mouse.
"Hey, boss." But yeah, so they just took my phone. My parents, man.
They're
I'm
probably
telling
like,
ya.
they're probably like, if you keep slaying it around, keeping it around, we're gonna keep stealing it until he starts paying his own bills.
Fucking, they won't let me get a job, so there's no way for that to happen.
How? You're 17, right?
Yeah,
Damn it.
they won't let me get a job until the summer.
Why?
Cause my grades.
My grades are absolutely terrible. My mom lets me have a job.
Yeah.
It's a shit job, but still a
Yeah,
job.
but if you didn't have the job, you'd still have time to get better on your grades, and that's my mom's philosophy.
I mean, my mom's philosophy is keep your job, just keep your grades up. That's not working out very well.
No, it's not.
She hasn't checked my grades in like forever. I should probably not talk about this. Sorry, Mom. Cut
You
this
better
out.
be sorry. I feel sorry for your mom.
Why?
She's gotta put up with you.
Fair enough.
You know who else I feel sorry for?
My girlfriend.
No, Walmart greeters. Cause 9 times out of 10, they're missing a leg. Think about
Right?
it. 9 times out of 10, Walmart greeters are missing a leg.
That 10th time, they're old and missing a leg.
No, that's that. No,
No, they're like-
all the time they're old. Only old people missing a leg. And then that 1 out of 10 time is they're just old.
They're just old.
There's like no hot, young, 2-legged female Walmart greeters.
If they did that, they'd probably get more customers. Walmart.
Hi, welcome to Walmart. Yeah, me too.
My eyes are up here.
Because when you have the one-legged, like, Vietnam veteran, old-ass dude,
I think Walmart's like
In the
philosophy
wheelchair?
is-
it's like, hi, welcome to Walmart. And you're just like, yeah, thanks. And then you just, like, don't make eye contact.
I think no, I make eye contact. I'm very respectful of people. It's just like Walmart's thing is if they do that, I see it like people are pitying people to come to Walmart so they could give this man a paycheck or this woman a paycheck by the end of the day.
Dude, I honestly don't think they care or not. They get paid to just stand there anyways.
Right. I like get paid just to sit around all day. I mean, eventually, if we keep making podcasts and get more subscribers, which I highly doubt,
Yeah.
get that YouTube revenues.
Well, if you verify your channel, you can get ad revenue anyways. You just gotta set up an AdSense account.
I don't know. Let's do that right now.
Like,
No, I'm
as
joking.
soon as I turn 18, I'm gonna put on my AdSense account.
Mind telling me a story about when you were a kid? I just want to hear a childhood Kellan story.
Childhood Kellan story?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Eventually.
I could tell you a story from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Alright, so after I completed my sophomore year, I still needed to take some summer school to make up a health class from freshman year
Yeah.
and a geometry class from sophomore year.
Yeah.
So I got put into the health class first, which was the best summer school class ever. If you or you know somebody who is failing health at Appleton East High School, you tell them to take it during summer school because it's the best fucking thing ever. Anyways, because they let you take naps.
What?
Like, there's, like, nap time. And
Oh.
there's, like, walk around the school time. There's, you can bring in blankets and pillows and shit.
Fair enough. Fair
You
enough.
bring in snacks. Bring in whatever the hell you want. It's a lot
Snacks
better.
in health class.
Yeah, and in the health class, like, during the year, it's like you have to find it that way in nature. Like, if you bring in a snack, it has to be, like, an apple or, like, an orange or something. Like, and it can't be, like, have been in a factory Like orange juice? No. Applesauce? No. Wasn't found that way in nature. I'm like, bitch, I bet if you look around you can find a squashed apple on the ground.
Right? There's your applesauce.
There's your applesauce, bitch. Let me just eat in peace.
For real.
But fucking summer school health class. Bitch, we brought in Cheez-Its. We brought in Takis.
Okay.
We brought in like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. We brought in like chocolate muffins every day. Dude,
Wow.
no, the teacher didn't give a single shit. But anyways, back to the thing. There's the scheduled break time for like the 10 minutes, and like for the break, it was me. In my class, there was me, Matt, the guy, you know Matt.
Yeah.
This one kid, Noah. There was
Banana Noah or different Noah?
different Noah.
Oh, okay.
Pierre was there too, but he was in a different class. And then
He was in the class, but in a different class?
he was taking a different summer school class, but he had the same break time as us. And then Makara was in our class too.
Oh, Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so what we did during the break is they would play like Egyptian rat slap and stuff with cards. I wouldn't play because I don't know how to play.
That's a scary
So
game.
I was sitting there on my phone playing whatever, and out of fucking nowhere, like the most random ass thing. I don't know what like Noah and Makara and like Matt and shit were talking about, but at some point Noah turns to me, and he says, "Yeah, Kellan, does it work with only one dick?" And then he grabs a bunch of Fruity Pebbles and throws them at my face. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, Kellan, does it work with only one dick? What?
What?
Hold on. I wanna say that really loud so that your girlfriend hears us upstairs. And he was like, "Yeah, Kellan, does it work with only one dick?" What?
What?
She didn't hear me?
I hope she heard.
I hope so too. I didn't hear any response. Sorry for the loudness. I could probably cut that out.
You could put a rest in peace headphone users.
Yeah.
Or headphone users beware. Put a little pause in the video, be like, listen. It's about to get loud.
I mean, I did say I was about to yell it.
Yeah. But they don't know how loud.
I hate going into bathroom stalls.
Is there a reason behind this, or you just hate it?
Cause like half the time I do, weird shit goes down. Like especially in school bathrooms. Like you'll be taking a shit, then people will be walking in, like friends will be walking in and be like, "Oh yeah, fucking what do you shit? What is it?" And they'll be like talking and shit, like, "Oh, what's up, dog?" And you're just like, "I'm shitting in here. Can you not like be doing your secret handshakes 10 feet away from my bare ass?"
I've never had that happen to me.
You never had like dudes come in like start yelling and causing a
No.
ruckus while you're taking a shit in the stall?
Not once.
Happens every time.
Because so there's a bathroom upstairs by my classes actually.
Yeah.
And they're really small.
Yeah.
Like it could fit probably
I know
4
the
people at a
bathroom.
time in
I
there.
know the bathroom.
Yeah. So I usually use that one, but I never use the stall because I hate shitting at
Isn't that like
school.
the special needs, like the special ed?
No, that's special ed's more like downstairs by the library.
No, not like special ed, but
EBD.
like but like IEP special ed.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Over by the by the suicide stairs. I have a fucking weird ass story from there. You know,
Yeah?
that kid I hate. So that kid I hate, you know,
Yeah.
I walk into the bathroom, and you know how there's a mirror there,
Yeah.
and then there's that big like wall that's blocking off from the urinals.
Yeah.
So then you can like in the mirror you can see a perfect shot of the urinals right there.
Yeah.
So I walk in and I look right at the mirror, and he's at the urinal, and he turns around and he sees my reflection in the mirror, looks me like dead in the eyes, you know,
Yeah.
and he says, "You did that on purpose." The fuck? I'm like, who are you? What?
What?
I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I walked into the bathroom on purpose.
Because I have to piss.
I am thoroughly convinced that he's like schizophrenic because he has like full on arguments with himself in the bathroom stalls.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
most often than not about My Little Pony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like his obsession.
Another story from a bathroom. This is gonna be the bathroom podcast. I have
The
two. More,
bathroom
I have two more stories about
Oh
bathroom.
God. Okay.
So- I'm in the bathroom down by like the tech wing, you know. I'm in there. It's just me. Then this kid walks in.
Oh boy.
He doesn't use the bathroom. He just washes his hands. I'm in the stall. I can't see who he is. He just washes his hands.
Real quick, I honestly hate it when people do that.
Yeah, just walk into the bathroom and wash their hands. I mean, what the fuck? So
You gave me a heart attack so you could wash your hands. Thanks a lot, dick cheese.
So he walks in, washes his hands, and he looks in the mirror and he goes, Minecraft. Roblox. Boy! And then he walks out.
What?
I'm like, the fuck is that?
What?
Minecraft, Roblox, boy! And then he scrub, Minecraft, Roblox, boy! Walks out.
I'd cry. I'd be very confused.
As soon as he left, I like lost my shit. He's like, I just lost it. It was the fucking
Minecraft
weirdest
Roblox
boy. Minecraft Roblox boy. What the fuck is this?
What's going on in these bathrooms? man?
Last bathroom story. I swear to God. Last bathroom story
promise?
today. You know what? If I have another bathroom story, I will fuck off. Save it for the next podcast.
Oh.
So
I mean, I don't want to stop you from it.
I'm at Denny's
Yeah.
with David.
Oh boy.
And-
I don't like Denny's. I'll get into that later. Just continue.
I'm at friends. I'm at Denny's with my friend David and his friend,
Mm-hmm.
who's also my friend. So our friend,
Yeah.
mutual friend. You see,
Yeah.
like going into further explanation. No, you don't understand. We're both
I
friends.
get it, you twat.
I know. I was just doing it for the further comedy.
Okay,
Eli.
I'm sorry.
All right. So me, David, and friend, we're sitting at Denny's.
Yeah.
I'm like. Completely unrelated to the story, but for some reason, me and our friend decided to wear morph suits tonight. So he's got his blue morph suit, I'm in my black one. I'm like, I gotta take a shit.
So bad.
In the morph suit, I have to take a shit. So I'm in the bathroom for like 15 minutes, A, getting out of my morph suit, and B, getting a shit, and then C, getting back into my morph suit. And sometime during that time, I had to hang up my jacket, like, on the hook that they have.
Is there a specific reason why you wore your morph suit?
Because he wore his. And then I stopped by my house and put mine on, and then we,
Wait, you, like, legit... You saw him... Wait, were you at your house or no? Like, did they pick you up or
They
no?
picked me up, and then we went to Walmart. He busted out his morph suit. And then we went to my house. I got my morph suit. We went to Denny's, and then we went to a different Walmart.
What?
Yeah, they have, like, a boner for Walmart for some reason.
Obviously.
So, I'm in my morph suit in the bathroom stall, hung up my sweatshirt on the hook that they have on the
Yeah,
door. I start taking a shit, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody comes in and sits in the stall next to me. I look at their shoes, because that's the first thing I do when somebody
Why?
walks in, because I look at their shoes. Because, I don't know, because that's the only thing you can see.
Fair enough.
And I see white shoes
Yeah.
with, like, a black toe part, you
Yeah.
know? And then I'm like, okay. So I continue my shit. I don't think anything about it. And then I hear,
What?
like coming from the stall, like a bunch of grunts and shit. I'm like, alright, guess he's got a big shit. And then he starts whistling. I couldn't tell if he was like whistling to the song or just in general. It was really weird.
I'd feel really awkward and want to cry.
Yeah, I know. Like, I don't think he knew I was in there.
Oh,
And then after he was done, he like stopped in front of my stall, and he
Yeah.
saw him like my sweatshirt like peeking out from under the door because it's hanging
Yeah.
up, and he like grabs grabs the bottom of my sweatshirt and pulls on it a bit, like he was like trying to take it.
Hey, buddy.
I didn't say anything. He let go like after 2 tugs, and then he didn't wash his hands and he went out. I'm like, you disgusting bitch. And so I get out of the bathroom, put all my shit on, put my morphs back on, and I wash my hands and go out, and I start telling my friends about this, and they're laughing their asses off. And I look under the table, and David is wearing white shoes with a black toe part.
So it was David that went in the bathroom?
Yeah, and the thing is that I started looking at everyone's shoes. It was on my way back to our table. And I looked under the table and I saw David's white shoes, but it was dark under there, so I didn't see the black toe part, so I kind of ruled him out.
Wow.
And then while I was sitting across from him, I looked under the table and then I saw the black shoe part. I'm like, you are a massive dick.
Right.
Biggest asshole. Bathroom asshole he is.
Top 10 bathroom assholes.
Number 1, David. Alright, why don't you contribute something to this podcast?
Dude, I have nothing.
You have nothing?
These past few weeks have been boring as shit.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the only thing I should really say is, like, go watch Beauty and the Beast. Because that was, like, the only eventful thing that really happened.
And if I have to say anything, go watch the Power Rangers movie. Because that was...
Is that good?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing. And, like, you don't even have to be into Power Rangers to enjoy the movie.
I believe it, because did they, like, just completely ignore Power Rangers legit, but...
No, like, it was based off, like, the Mighty Morphin ones.
Yeah.
But, like, it was
a
all,
good
like...
series.
It was race-friendly. Because the guy that was supposed to be white was black, and the guy that's supposed to be black was Asian, and the chick that was supposed to be Asian was Mexican, and the chick that was supposed to be preppy was emo.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. I should probably watch that.
Like, the original series was kind of racist because the Black Ranger was black and the Yellow Ranger was Asian.
True, though.
They fixed that to avoid the race issue.
Right.
But that was pretty.
We don't need millions of lawsuits right now.
No.
Um.
End credit scene was pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Really?
spoil it, but that was a pretty good call to anyone who watched the original series.
Yeah.
There was a lot of shit going down on YouTube on April Fool's Day. Like G,
Jump. Shoot.
Mario. Dude, Game Grumps' April Fool's thing was pretty good. I mean,
They got me.
they got me good. Like, I was scared, honestly. Like, legit.
I legit forgot that it was April Fool's Day, so I was about to unsubscribe.
No, I was scared because the next day, April 2nd,
Yeah.
the logo was still G.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what?
What?
Like, maybe they just hadn't got around to it. But no, it's all good now. It's all good. It's all good. Fucking... Shit, what else was there? For fans of, like, Croops McPasta, if you know what he did, that was pretty
what did
good.
he do?
There was, like, a joke, like, Jeff the Killer story that he read.
Yeah.
It was absolute shit.
Oh.
But it wasn't, like, a story. It was, like, he was, like, telling his
Was he
experience.
like
Like,
telling
Jeff
it,
the Killer beat the shit out of me in front of my waifu, and... Like, and he had a body pillow. It was great.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I am regretting taking this oceanography class.
What's an oceanography?
Well,
I mean, I can imagine, but
well, for one thing, I thought it was gonna be more about, like, the fish and shit,
yeah,
but it's not. It's more about, like, the ocean currents and the tectonic plates and shit. It's a lot harder than I expected. But fucking, Friday or Thursday or whatever, we had a sub
Yeah.
and they put in a movie. And on the movie, it was talking about the herring
Yeah.
and how in their mating season.
Yeah.
So there's
I don't think I would love to know about this.
no, you have to,
What?
and this needs to be shared just to show how disgusting this is.
How much I should avoid
Oceanography class.
oceanography.
So, the herring, the
Yeah.
female,
Yeah.
lays the eggs, fucking everywhere. They're stuck to everything. Then the males come, and they released their
Goo.
goo, their vagoo.
No.
No, not the vagoo. Their goo, all over,
No.
and fertilize all the eggs, right?
Yeah.
But then, there's so much left over.
Yeah.
It like clusters to the top, and it spreads like all through like from like the Canada, like the west coast of Canada,
From the Canada.
over by like Washington,
Yeah.
all the way up to fucking Alaska, just like caked with fish sperm.
God.
And they showed pictures. There was video.
Oh God.
I'm like, are you fucking serious? This is nasty. I did not sign up for this.
But you did.
I did sign up for it, but not for that. Welcome to Fish Sperm 101.
I wanted to learn about like fucking the lifespan of a fish, not the sperm and how far it goes of fish.
How far it goes upstream.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man?
Up shit creek without a paddle.
Yeah, so I'm going like through all my subscriptions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Peeled Banana Gaming. Your shout out to Peeled Banana Gaming. Go subscribe to him.
it's like a third shout out for him. I mean, this is like third time that someone has shouted out. people.
Yeah, I know.
But he's really cool. He's one of our good friends.
He
you
is
know?
one of our good friends. Good friends.
Good banana.
Funny
friends.
guy. Funny guy.
He is hilarious.
Hard to be mad at him.
it's really hard for him to be in the room and not laugh at one of his jokes.
Yeah, remember the last podcast when I talked about Noah kicking me up the asshole? Yeah, him. Can't be mad at that guy.
You can't.
He's like somebody that you can't hate.
No matter how hard you try.
No matter how hard you try, you can't hate him. Because he's so nice and he's so funny.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
He's so dreamy. He's so dreamy. Please sign my eggplant.
I am the master at creating cards for Cards Against Humanity.
My God.
Yo, if you play Cards Against Humanity online, you go to cardcast.com or cardcastgame.com to get custom decks. Look up Papa Squat. I'll hook you up. Those are my cards. You can use them whenever you want.
Papa Squat 2, the
Papa
electric boogaloo.
Papa_squat. There's Papa_squat. There's the first one is Papa Squat. Second one, Papa Squat 2, Electric Boogaloo. Papa Squat 3, the Squattening. And Papa Squat 4, the Last Hurrah. That is the last deck I'm doing, and I'm working on it.
Still?
Yeah, I'm not making any more decks after that. That's the last
Really?
one. So all 4 Papa Squats. You can use them if you want. Warning, they are a bit on the dark side. Eli, would you like to assist me in giving off some examples of my cards?
Just naming off a card, or?
Naming off a couple cards, yeah.
Let's see.
Shoving an entire pineapple up your wiener hole leaves first.
There's also the... a peanut butter sandwich, but instead of a peanut butter, it's a 500 pump action Mossberg shotgun.
Yeah. Columbine fan art. Rusty sex with a bandsaw.
Taking candy from the nice man because he asked so nicely. Those are all that I can think of. Right
And
now.
Robbie Rotten's Rotten Schlong. Just
pistol whipping your son.
Yeah, pistol whipping your son. That's a good one.
Start requesting more videos from Ghost of Man.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he hasn't posted it.
Everyone listening, this is not a request. This is a demand. You go to the channel Ghost Demand and comment on any one of his videos.
Kellan will put it in the description.
I'll put it into the description. His
or
channel.
At least he'll try. Because every time he says he's gonna put something in the description, he doesn't.
Comment on any one of his videos. We want more videos.
It's gotta be good, man. Don't be an ass.
What?
Don't be an ass.
Me?
No, it's people in general.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. So, like, you know Beige and Canadian, right?
Yes.
A while ago, he wanted some people to, like, somewhat, like, troll his mom's channel, like, you know, send some goofy comments and shit.
Yeah.
They were completely bashing her. It was bad, dude. He had to make another video saying, hey, man, I know I told you guys to, like, troll her, but that's my mom you're talking about here. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna check out the channel, but it must have been really fucking bad if it's like this.
Dude. No, they just say, hey, we want more videos. The Outcast podcast sent us. Say that. You gotta tell them that the Outcast podcast sent you.
Do they even know about this?
I'll make sure that they do. And if not, they'll look us up.
Right. How long has this been happening? Oh, wow.
Let's see, about like a couple months now.
Right.
Here, there.
Ow. Subscribe, man. I need that YouTube revenue. That good cash from the YouTubes.
So I made brats for the first time the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I dropped one on the ground.
Oh.
And then I just picked it up and put it on the side of the grill.
God damn it.
No, like
Well,
there's
you didn't, like,
there's
put
like
it
this,
back on the grill, but
no,
you-
there's the section, like the table
Yeah.
part.
It's
I
like
just
this.
put it there.
This is where you put the trash.
Yeah. And then my dad comes out and and I'm like, oh yeah, I just put it on there. He's like, and you put it in the salt, because there was like sidewalk salt like on the side of our grill for some reason. Where I put it, and he's like, and you put, I don't know.
Dude, what's
I
up
don't
with
know
your
the
family?
I don't know the origin of everything. He's like, and you put it in the salt. Way to go, Kellan. I'm like, dude, it's covered in mud to begin with. It
Right.
rained last night. The ground is wet, soggy, dirty, muggy, muddy and buggy. Sorry.
Buddy.
Muggy and muddy and buggy. It is disgusting. It was in the mud.
Right.
There's mud still on it, and he's complaining about the salt that I put it in. Were you gonna eat it anyway? You can wash it off. You can just scrape that off. There's worms going through it, Dad.
So, you might not know this,
No, I might not know a lot of things.
but cooking is one of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah, me too.
I actually really do enjoy cooking. It's just like, I need to be motivated to cook.
Dude, you should absolutely go to the tech and do the culinary program. Because if I'm going for 2 years...
They'll see at least 1 year.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, what's up, man?
Plus, if you do the housing, we might be roomies.
Dude,
Might.
that's like keyword right there.
Should I introduce the new section, or the new, segment of the Outcast podcast?
That was top secret.
Oh, no.
That was top secret, man.
Shit. Well, now the secret's out.
Well, now you gotta do it, man.
Yeah. So...
Top secret. Fucking
Alright,
fuck up.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the first part,
Segment.
the first ever part of the new segment of the Outcast podcast. It's called This Week with Kellan. every time I do one of these, I'm gonna let you in on how I royally fucked the hell up this week. Today I have two because we're starting it off hippity hoppity fresh, you know.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Yes, absolutely. So, first one up. Me, Eli, our friend Alex, and our friend Jack were playing Cards Against Humanity, of course, at our flex time. And one of Jack's friends, this girl, comes up and says hi to Jack. They start talking, I wasn't paying attention. And at some point, Alex says, "Are you yanking my chain right now?" And in the magic of word association, I immediately...
Wait.
What?
Before you go on with this.
Yes?
Spoiler warning, he done fucked up. Okay, go on.
Yeah, prepare for cringe. In word association with, are you yanking my chain? I responded, I asked, "Are you yanking my entire penis right now?"
Right as the girl walked up.
No, like, they
Well,
were talking.
they were talking,
And I
yeah.
said it to her.
You were looking at her?
Yes.
Oh my
And she's
God.
like, "No, that's kind of weird." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, sorry." So bad, I wanted to stand up and be like, "Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's episode of Crippling Autism. Autism at its finest. If you'd like to see another episode, literally come find me at any fucking point in my life."
I was kind of hoping that you would do like that anime apology where you like jump up in the air, put your head on your hands, and like keep on repeating, I'm sorry.
No, because I'm not fucking weeaboo trash.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not, dude.
Look at you. What? Alright, second one. Let's hear it.
Second one.
So I could get Kellan's death glare off of me.
I was going through my old phone.
Tisms. Ow.
I was going through my old phone to
What?
free up space. I only use my old phone for games and music. I was going through my old phone to clear up some space. 'Cause if you go into your storage, you can delete the miscellaneous files and the cached data, and that'll free up a bunch of space. So I did that, but one of the miscellaneous files held all of my music. All of it. Because, I'm pretty sure, because I have this app, and I'm pretty sure it's not legal. I
Oh.
could just download music. It got taken off the App Store, but I still have it, because I'm quick. But, anyways, everything was gone. Everything.
Oh.
I had over 150 songs. After that, I had 12. I wanted to shoot myself so bad.
Wow.
So, once I got home, I spent 2 hours trying to remember all of my music and getting it all back. And that's when I opened up my music app, and I royally fucked up again. Because the
Wow.
first song I downloaded was an Overwatch song. You know, Dan Bowles.
Yeah.
And
Shout out to Dan Bull.
shout out to Dan Bull. Anyways, and the thumbnail for that song was Winston eating a banana,
Yeah.
and something happened in my phone. So now every song that I downloaded had the thumbnail of Winston eating a banana. Dude, hands down, Winston is the best member of Hollywood Undead. I mean, how are you supposed to listen to shit like Undead and Young when you have a fucking monkey eating a banana staring back at you? Like, what the hell? How am I supposed to listen to this hardcore shit when there's like, looking back at me? So I had to delete all that, spend an extra half an hour trying to figure out how to get rid of the Winston shit. By the way, it's just, you just clear the cache data again. And I had to go deep, like fucking deep, like deep sea diving into my phone to retrieve the music. And now I can say that I am 99.9% caught up. There's still one song that I still need to download because it didn't work when I tried to. It's like, oh, the download failed. I'm like, thanks.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks for fucking me over. Anyways, this has been This Week with Kellan. I'm gonna go shoot myself now. Alright, Eli, you missed it the other day.
What did I miss?
I told you about this, but I'm gonna tell it again on the podcast.
Yeah.
Just for...
I don't remember.
So, second hour, I'm in the comments.
Yeah.
Kid sitting across from me
Oh, that.
pulls out a monster
Oh my god.
and sets it on the table. But he sets it on the very edge of the table, so when he lets go, it falls off the table, bursts open, and starts spraying around everywhere. This other dude, Matt, he takes all of it to his... It was like all over him. He asked the teacher if he could go home and change, because it was like... He was like soaked in it.
Right.
And like, it was like spraying around. I got hit with one drop, and that one drop got in my eye. And it burned so bad.
I could still smell the monster from the school to this day.
To this day. Beth got it all over her hands. It was all over the table. It was fucking everywhere, dude. And he didn't even pick it up. It was there. Eli, stop showing me memes during the podcast, because then I have to stop talking in order for my brain to register what you're showing me. He does this all the time.
Yeah, I do.
And, like, you can look back in the podcast and hear me saying, shut up, don't show me that. Because, like, there'll be pauses.
So,
I have to
Kellan-
cut out a bunch of pauses because I'm looking at your stupid pictures.
So Kellan openly admitted to me today, or no, not today, a while ago, that sometimes he cuts out things that I say just to make me look stupid.
yeah, dude.
Like, I'll have a valid point, and then he'll just, like, cut it out just to make me look stupid.
Shit.
What?
David still owes me $20. You're supposed to get that on my way here, but you're supposed to get that to me last night. David, if you're listening,
Which you're probably not.
which probably not, but it's a possibility. You owe me $20, man.
$20.
Oh, and speaking of Liz and stuff spurting out everywhere,
Oh, God.
I gave her my Danimals once.
Wait, who?
Liz, Beth.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I was like, whoa.
Our friend Beth, you know, she's might have more stories to talk about with her. But I gave her my Danimals,
Yeah.
and she's like, I don't want this Danimals, and she picked it up and she like slammed it down face down, and it sprayed all over. Like it went like not like everywhere, but it went flat, like straight out flat across the table, like.
I could imagine it just being like a late reaction explosion. Like it hits the ground, and then
Not
like
the ground, like right on the table.
well, it hits the table, and then like 2 hours later, some kids are sitting there, and it's just, and they're just like, "What the? Where did this come from?"
Bitch. All right, we have to wrap up this podcast pretty soon.
What? How? What? Where are we at?
52 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh God.
time flew by.
Oh God.
Time flew by.
Oh man.
So we have time for one more story. Eli, do you want to tell them about or I'll tell them about the fucked up dream I had.
Dude, we gotta make it happen.
We're not making it happen.
One day when we're rich enough, we're gonna make it happen.
All right, you know,
We're
if
rich enough,
you're ever rich
we're
enough
gonna-
to get a couch that long, you can make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. we're gonna be
So
we're gonna collab with the creators of Rooster Teeth one day.
shut the fuck up.
Get
I had
your
this
white
dream.
nail out of my face.
Weeks ago
Yeah.
that Eli and I were doing the podcast, and you know how a couple podcasts ago, or maybe last one, I don't remember, Eli said, like, if there was somebody, like, that we've talked about that you would want to see on the podcast, let us know, and we'll have a special guest, you know. My dream, Eli invited, like, 300 plus people over. And they all sat on his couch that we record this on. I have no idea. Like, it's a dream. Fuck you. It's like his couch was like 9 miles long, for some reason, and I was so mad because Eli was at one end with like Matt or Alex or somebody, and he had the mic that we record this with, and they were just like laughing and having a blast and shit. 999 plus people down further and at the other end of the couch was me staring them down along the line, just pissed as hell because they were doing the podcast and like I was like all the way over here. Nobody else was talking, by the way. It was like just you and that other person. I can't remember who. Everybody else was just sitting there like
smiling.
He's like just sitting there like cross-legged with like hands folded, just smiling, staring off in the distance. So you two are laughing and I'm all the way down here, pissed as hell, giving you the stink eye. And like everybody
Did I
else
notice
is just
you at all?
No, you didn't! You didn't even look at me! You were too busy laughing your ass off with the podcast. I was like all the way down there. I was like 9 miles away, and yet I had a clear, perfect view of you.
You're like 2 states away, and you can still see me.
Yeah. Little known fact, autism, like, fucks up your dreams big time. Like, none of them make sense at all.
Really?
Yeah, if you'd like to hear more about my fucked up, like, what the hell dreams, let us know in the podcast comment section.
No one's gonna comment.
I know. So, I'm just gonna do it anyway. But if you want to hear more about that, show your support.
If you want to hear more Kellan stories, let me know.
Yeah, if you want to hear more me stories, if you want to hear more Eli stories, because he didn't fucking do anything this podcast. We have 5 minutes left. Would you like to squeeze in one more Eli story before we wrap this up?
Well, this is probably gonna take more than 5 minutes. But oh shit. So, as y'all know, me and Kellan have a friend, Emily. So I slept over at her house one day, and she's a really awkward person, but like, alright, so she'll be like, fight me, bro. She'll act all tough, but when you come up to her, she won't do a thing.
Yeah.
She'll be all squeamish and stuff. She's
I'll
like,
talk.
she's all talk pretty much. So while we were there, she was talking to her cat, and she was like, "What do you want to go, Tiger? Tiger, fight me!" And like Tiger just walks away, and she's like, "No,
Fight me, walks away.
No." Every time one of her cats walks away from her, she's like, "No." But
That's when you have to lock the door so your pet has forced to spend time with you.
right. But yeah, there's my story with this. But sleeping over with Emily is kind of really weird.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it, but I do, because you know, she has entertainment there. But her family is really fucking annoying, because like, at 6 a.m, I had a 5-year-old come downstairs and be like, Eli, what are you doing? Sleeping. What can I do for you? You made me a Pop-Tart. I'm like, no! I can't make a Pop-Tart. I'm sleeping here.
But sleeping over at my house is not any better, Eli, because one time Jack slept over at my house.
Yeah.
6 in the morning, he was woken up. Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales, Veggie Tales.
Kellan's like, just go back to sleep. I'm used to this.
My brothers had found the entire Silly Song collection
Oh no.
of Veggie Tales. And that's all they watched for 3 days.
God.
They woke Jack up at 6 in the morning with fucking Veggie Tales because he was sleeping on my couch. Broccoli, celery.
I when I was a kid, I did not wake up at 6 in the morning. I woke up at like 11, 10:30 maybe, but I would never wake up that fucking early.
When I was a kid, I would purposely wake up at I would set my alarm for 1:30 in the morning
Yeah.
so I can go downstairs and watch all that and Keenan and Kel, all the 90s shows that was on
Yeah.
Teen Nick
Kenan and
at
Kel was
1 in the
really
morning.
good.
Like they had all the good shows on at 1 in the morning, so I couldn't watch them. So what I'd have to either record them because I had the whatever the fuck it was DVR,
Yeah.
or just watch them at 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And since I didn't fucking need sleep at all, just did it 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And because of that, I had an alarm clock.
Yeah.
It's like you know you go into the stores and you see like those Lego Star Wars alarm clocks. I had the Yoda one. It was a Christmas gift. It wasn't my idea.
Pretty legit though, still.
And
I would have gotten the Darth Vader one for you, man.
thank you.
If I ever find one, I'm
Yeah,
going for
thanks, bro. So I would set the alarm for 1:30 in the morning
you. Yeah.
and put it like right next to me so that like I would hear it first.
Yeah.
Nobody else would. So
Hello.
what ends up happening is I get used to the alarm noise. Like it was beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, and then it'd get faster. Beep, 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 and then beep, 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 and then beep, 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 like that.
Yeah.
So I would get used to that noise, so that every time I heard it, it kind of like scared me or unsettled me a little bit.
I'm falling dream.
Yeah. Like it just like startled me a bit, and I didn't like it. So I'm watching TV,
Yeah.
and like, I forgot what show it is, but there was like some bad guy, and he had like an alarm on his like wristwatch or whatever, and then it was that same alarm.
Yeah.
It was like beep 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 beep, and I was like it like made my heart skip a beat because that meant like it was 1 in the morning and it was time for me to go downstairs and watch TV and shit. Because like I'd be sleeping.
Did you wake up again?
Yeah, like it wasn't the fact that like, oh, now it's time for this. It was like I was sleeping like in deep sleep at 1 in the morning, and then beep, it like wake me the fuck up with like loud ass noise in my ears.
Right.
So it kind of
did you-
scared me awake every time.
Did you wake up from a second dream to go watch TV again
No.
at 1 in the morning?
Yeah. All right. We
Well, that
are well
about
past
wraps up the podcast.
Yeah, it does.
This is probably our third legit podcast without like too many pauses in between it.
It is. Far, far better than our first podcast. But for some reason, that one's still the most popular, most viewed.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe because it's the first one.
Maybe.
Anyways, I tried to set up a Outcast podcast website.
Yeah.
No.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work out.
Well,
At
what,
all.
What happened?
Well, I made a good one. I made a good website, but like
Yeah.
the address was like a given one
Yeah.
because it used my email, and it just
Yeah.
used my email, which was my school email, and that
Right.
was the website.
Oh.
And I don't want to just give that out. So, and I don't want to pay for my own like website domain shit, so I just fucked the idea.
You Weebly.
Yeah, I guess I could do Weebly, but I used Wix.
Oh.
Wix was a lot better. It had a really good setup. It looked really
Yeah,
good.
Wix does do nice setups.
Yeah,
Just like Weebly is free and it gives you an option.
But at the
to-
point, like, I would have had to signed out, used like the fucking Riddle Me Diddle one,
Yeah.
and then get a good one. But I didn't want to go through the whole process of making the whole website again because that took 3 hours. So, anyways, that pretty much wraps up the podcast. We don't have a website yet. If you think that we should, let us know. I will get on that. Me and Eli will get on that, but mostly
I
me
think we
because
should.
Eli doesn't want to do anything.
I think we should.
You think we should?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a reason why I don't want to do it.
We can, on the website, we can get bonus behind the scenes content
Yeah, we can.
that are only available through the website.
Yeah, we're not posting extra shit on YouTube.
No,
Just
like
posting it.
that was the original plan with the 2 KFC
Right.
and the Ben 10 rant.
Oh. I see now.
Yeah, that's what all the confusion was.
KKKFC,
But anyway, all right, we're done
chicken
with
for
it.
white people.
Yeah,
Anyways, I'm Eli,
I'm Kellan.
and this has been the
The
Outcast,
Outcast
Podcast.
Podcast. Bye.
Hey, you have nice titties for a little boy.
Eh.